Welcome everybody to UCWA Action 2. I'm Chris Armstrong and I'm commentating this show, of course, as normal. And guys, this is going to be an absolutely awesome show for sure. I can guarantee you that. And we're starting off with just a massive match here. Ever since CAW World War II, when George the Giant just cost RC Punk the UCWA World title. As we found out on UCWA Action 1, he's part of the censorship, litigation, implementation team, the Clit, and they're dominating. They're here to dominate here in UCWA. And RC Punk, he's got a match here against George the Giant to get some revenge for that. But more than that, this match has a lot riding on it, because this is a #1 contendership match, and the winner of this match, they go to CAW Destiny 2, and at Destiny 2, they will get their shot at the UCWA World title. You can see George the Giant here, coming with the tea lady, and you hear this music, the censorship music, and I've got a feeling this is the first time we've heard it, and it's not going to be the last. But just look at him. Just look at George the Giant. He's massive. He's just enormous. And I've been really looking forward to this match ever since it was booked last week. Heard about it. I just knew this is going to be a great match, and just so volatile. But you know, this isn't no holds barred or anything. You know, this is within the rules. This has got disqualification. This has got count out. Not like any of that outside interference or anything like that. This is going to be straight up one-on-one. And you see them just exchanging punches here. You know the hatred between these guys. I swear, especially with RC Punk, who's cost the title. He wants to let rip here. He's looking for his first victory here in UCWA, and he wants to get right back at Rick Rancid to win that UCWA title. But Rick Rancid might not be the champion, because he's got to defend his title tonight against Loco, Lito. And that's going to be no easy feat. And you see here, RC Punk, he's keeping the hold on for using 3 of the 5 count, which is possible, and after 5 it's disqualification. He doesn't want to get disqualified. He wants to destroy George the Giant, and he wants to win this match, that's for sure. And he's pulling out the stops here. Oh, what a big top rope suplex. RC Punk pulling out the stops and just be mad. But Josh, he's up! George the Giant was up first! That shocks me. It's just a big impact move. And then again, George the Giant, he is a monster. And I sense something's coming here. A tombstone power driver. Impact moves straight to the head. Just trying to knock out RC Punk, but I know it's going to be a while longer before this match ends. These guys, they want to destroy each other in this match. Look at those chokeholds there. The ref, he's trying to just caution George the Giant, but he's not listening to anyone. But yeah, it's matches like this. This is what UCWA Action is about. It's about big matches, and just an amendment to the previous posting. Charlie, I haven't realised that the tryout match, which had been scheduled for this week, that didn't happen due to another scheduling conflicts and things. However, to make up for that, on the next UCWA Action, there's going to be a battle royal to crown the first ever UCWA Internet Champion. It's going to be big, and in that match we're going to see a lot of debuts, a lot of future top superstars in that match, and it's just going to be a great match, and it's going to be one of those memorable moments, because absolutely anyone could win that title. And from what I'm being told, the only person who won't be in the running for that title will be the UCWA champion at the time. So if neither of these guys wins the UCWA title at Destiny, they're going to be in the match. So it's going to be a big match for sure. Any big names. And in a battle royal situation, absolutely anyone can win. But we're not there now. Right now, we've got this match going on here, and George the Giant is dominating Rick Rancid. See that big impact move on the back, on the spine there from George the Giant. He's just giving RC Punk a pounding to that back. And, you know, he wears down that back, and then bam, he can hit his big chokeslam finisher, impact move right on the back, right on the spine, and that's where he's weighing it down. He's also going to do a bit of focus on the head because he also has a big boot finisher, and well, we saw his big boot at World War II, and he leveled RC Punk. He almost took his head off. So this is, see here, RC Punk, he's come back and he hits the drop kick. He's fighting his way back into this match. And you see how RC Punk, he's weighing down that back of that leg. That's ready for his finisher, which is called, I just checked my notes here, the RC lock. The RC lock. We saw him lay it a couple of times on Rick Rancid for World War II. Obviously both times he laid it on, he was outside the ring. But if he can lay in that RC lock on George the Giant, well, we haven't had a submission finish at all yet in UCWA, and it could be the first. Right now, these guys are just going back and forth. Whoa, we picked up George the Giant. That is just, whoa, that is just dropping that. RC Punk, you can feel it right now. RC Punk is wanting to bring out the talent. He wants to show people why he was in the Cold World War II match for the title, why he deserves the title, and he wants to show people that he would have won it, but he is of that caliber, and that he got screwed. And he's laying it in. The RC lock, the T-lady there, shouting at RC Punk, wasn't there, distracting the referee, but it didn't work. It's RC Punk, he's smarter than a lot of superstars. He wasn't distracted by it, he decided to keep it on. But he decided to let go. George the Giant, who was not tapping at that time, and RC Punk knocking George out of the ring. What's he going for? Oh, a suicide dive through the ropes, and he missed. That could be a devastating miss, because RC Punk, he was in control, but right now the tide has most definitely turned. Oh, the T-lady just attacking RC Punk outside the ring, and it's outside the ring. The referee can do nothing about it when it's outside the ring. The T-lady chucking RC Punk back in, so George the Giant can continue his domination in the ring. And that could be a fatal mistake from RC Punk. He'll be looking back at the tape of this match and regretting that mistake if he ends up losing this match. That's for sure. You can see the Giant here. George the Giant, he's not like your average, Big Show or anything. He doesn't just stand around. He's got a lot of talent. He knows how to wear down the body parts. He knows how to use his big impact moves to really wear down an opponent. And, well, what would it say if the Clit won this match? What message would that be sending out to the UCWA world if they can take out a big superstar like RC Punk? Yeah, that would just be massive. And George the Giant, he could win the UCWA title if he wins this match, and if he loses it, he could win the Internet title at the next Action. So, he's so many opportunities for the Clit to take over in UCWA. And the T-lady just trying to take out Rick Rancid here, just trying to take control. What's George the Giant? He's gone for a chair. He's gone for a chair. Well, he dropped it when he realised the referee had got up. That's smart moves there from George the Giant. But that chair lying in the ring, that's no good. The steps! And RC Punk taking out the T-lady. He's had enough of her, and he took her out with that high drop kick, just taking her right out. But she's up again now, but that was smart moves by RC Punk, just taking out the T-lady so she can't interfere. But she's up again now. RC Punk, he's trying to fight too here, and the T-lady hitting a big boot of her own. I think RC Punk's, he's bleeding. But he's battling here. He's brawling both. But the count's 8. Is George not even going to bother getting in the ring? Doesn't look like it to me. That's 9, 10. It's a count up. Well, we've got to go to commercial now. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Doctor is coming to UCWA, and he's going to make a big impact, I'm sure, just like John Jigsaw Kramer did last week. But during the commercial break, well, RC Punk and George the Giant, you know, George, he didn't bother getting back in the ring, he just carried on fighting RC Punk. RC Punk just pulled back with him, and he got a load of security in and just separated them, and it was a double count out. Who is the #1 contender? I have no idea who is going to chance that shot now, but, well, we don't even know who the champion's going to be, because, see here, Loco Lito, 3-time CWA Extreme Champion, and the present CWA Extreme Champion, and, well, he's already proven himself in the Extreme Division in CWA, but he's now proven himself in the main event. He's shown that he's competent with weapons, that he knows how to use them to wear down an opponent, and that he can bring out some high-flying moves. But is he a main eventer? Can he keep up with Rick Rancid? Because Rick Rancid is a smart person. There are no weapons. Just there are disqualifications. There are countouts. So, Loco has got to be really careful about that. And Rick Rancid, he's a smart man. He knows he's got to focus down. He's got to ground Loco Lito. He's got to pound Loco Lito. He's got to take Loco Lito out of his comfort zone. And, Rick Rancid, he's the UCWA champion for a reason. And, that's... he's a bit cocky, as we found out last week. But he did win at Core World War II. But George the Giant did interfere. And in a way, this is Rick Rancid. He's got to prove to the whole CAW world right now that he is a true champion and he can beat Loco Lito. Because Loco Lito is a proven commodity. Maybe not in the main event, but as a top level superstar. And this is Loco Lito's chance. He's wanted his main event shot for so long. He hasn't yet got it in CWA. He's got it here tonight in UCWA. What happens if he loses it? How would he feel? And is it more important to win this match, or does he just need to give a good showing to everyone? Just show that he can hang with the best. And we're going to see how it all develops right here tonight. And see them just exchanging punches and kicks here. They're just back and forth exchanges to start this match, and I've just got the feeling this is, both guys are going to bring out, their whole arsenal in this match. And you saw Loco Lito trying to go up for that high drop kick, and Rick Rancid just moving himself out of the way. The CAW hasn't seen a lot of Rick Rancid, but he's been around on the indies for a while. I know a lot of names get thrown around as being big superstars on the indies, and should go TNA or WWE. And Rick Rancid is one that was always pegged to be an amazing CAW superstar in the big time. And UCWA scouts, we picked him up and we immediately signed him because we knew he brought something special. He is the R-rated superstar, and what he brings to the ring, just that fierce intensity. And what's Loco Lito going for here? That's just a inventive submission there. Look at that flexibility from Loco Lito. Just look at that, just wearing down Rick Rancid. Nia Dragon, she's just fed up that. She's very annoyed. And Loco Lito knocks her off the apron. But Loco Lito isn't going to stand for her just chucking in insults. He's a no-nonsense person. He's in the Extreme Division. He doesn't take that crap. He just goes out and... Well, this is just back and forth to begin with here. We always knew, it's going to come this way. And the first pin, one. Oh, Loco Lito kicking out. It's going to take a lot more to beat him. And this is the first UCWA title match in a UCWA show. Of course, the first title match, that was at Core World War II, and that was a big match. That was. This is another big match, and this is what UCWA Action is all about. It's all about giving you guys some top matches, some top UCWA action. And that's what we're giving you here. Some people are talking about maybe the matches were a bit short last week. Well, we brought out the best here Rick Rancid, you know, he's taken Loco Lito to the outside and, well, near Dragon, trying to get involved again, but it's not going to work. She can't pick up Loco Lito, but she doesn't need to. Rick Rancid sort of take over, and it's just back and forth exchange, both missing their big moves, big flying moves, and just to catch my breath there. This is another big move from Rick Rancid here. What a big suplex. These guys, they're pulling everything out of the bag for UCWA, but right now Rick Rancid seems to have got control of Loco Lito, and as I talked about before, Rancid, he's grounding Loco Lito in a spear, and you know, he's just, look at this, just constant attacking, keeping Loco Lito from taking to the air, stopping him from flying, stopping him from bringing out his cruiserweight moves, and that's what Rick Rancid's got to do. He's really just got to ground Loco Lito, pound Loco Lito, keep Loco Lito from getting in this element, and this is just smart stuff from Rick Rancid here. Just some very smart stuff. You know, people need to realise Rick Rancid isn't a superstar just to be messed with. You know, last week Loco Lito came out and interrupted Rick Rancid as he was about to celebrate in some sort of, well, I don't even want to guess what he was about to do, but I'm pretty sure the clip would have got involved and censored that, that's for sure. But, you know, for someone like Rick Rancid, that's a major insult, and he's really wanting to take it out on Loco Lito here. And Loco Lito busted open by Rick Rancid. The constant panics have really just split him open now. And as I say, he really didn't want that, but Loco Lito, he's a big UCWA superstar, and he wanted to make an immediate impact right here in UCWA. And the biggest way to do that is to go after the UCWA champion. And he got the upper hand on Rick Rancid last week, and he's hoping to do the same tonight. But he might be waiting near Dragon, sliding the chair in while the ref was just looking at talking to Rick Rancid, and Loco Lito was busy laying on a submission. Well, I don't know why she just did that, but you know, it can't be good. But you know, it's just such, you know, doing things like that, that's what gets you around here in UCWA. You need to bring yourself and think, oh, Loco Lito accidentally hit the ref, but he dodged that chair shot. I know he's fighting back against Rick Rancid, and he dodged another chair shot, and he's pounding Rick Rancid, and he's grabbing the chair, he's going to swing it, and Rick Rancid blocked it, and Rick Rancid hit Loco Lito. Rick Rancid hit Loco Lito. He knocked Loco Lito out. So he busted open, and now he's just gushing blood. He used that chair, and Loco Lito trying to come back with that low blow there. He just, I don't know how he's doing this. He's just working off instinct here, because that chair shot really leveled him. That could have given him a concussion. And the effects are setting in that. Look at the effects of that chair shot. Rick Rancid using that cheating way to debilitate Loco Lito, to really beat him down. And Loco Lito, if he comes back from this, it'll be the biggest comeback, biggest underdog story ever, because you know, Rick Rancid, he's really just used some underhand tactics. He beat down Loco Lito, and now he's just used that chair. And but Loco Lito, he's in control right now. But the effects of that chair shot are still ringing with him right now. You could see it there. I think he might have a concussion. You know, it's affecting his balance, it's affecting his concentration. You know, the referee and the 30 breaker. This is over. Rick Rancid has won this. Well, come on, Rick Rancid, you've won it already. Go for the flipping pin. Go for the pin. You've given him a concussion. Now, this is just insult to injury. You've already given him a concussion. He could be massively injured. We know what concussions can do. They ended Christopher Nowinski's career. They ended Bret Hart's career. Come on. Come on, just end this. You've really been able to end this. That chair shot, this is just sickening to me. Rancid used a chair, gave Loco Lito, likely gave him a concussion, and now he's just beating down on Loco Lito. This is just sickening. This is just tap Loco, just tap Loco Lito. You know, this is everything to him. This is his main event shot. He isn't gonna tap. He got punched in the main event. Oh, those shots to that head. Despite the fact that he could be suffering serious injuries, he isn't tapping. This is just tough to watch, ladies and gentlemen. This is just so tough to watch. You see that he tries to fight back, and straight away, he's just feeling the effects. And Loco Lito, stop! Could you? Oh no! See, immediately he hits a move, and it just strikes him. You know, the medics. The medics are standing by for when this match finishes, but they can't end the match. They can't end the match. It's against UCWA regulations for any match to be ended due to medical reasons. This has got to continue. But this is just sickening to watch, ladies and gentlemen. It is just so sickening to me. So sickening. This is just so tough to watch. Rancid just give a bulldog to the ref. Oh no. Come on. A DDT to the chair. There. Rancid. This is just absolutely sickening. And now, the spear. Rancid, he's setting it up and he's hitting. Come on, Rick. Go for the pin. This has just been a sickening display. He used that chair to just injure Loco Lito, give a concussion, and Loco Lito just wasn't able to come back after that chair shot. And it's over. Oh, thank goodness that's over. I just can't believe this. Finally, it's over. Rancid, in his first title defense, has successfully defended the UCWA title. Oh well, that's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time.